Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to our spooky humble abode, the Thunderdome, on this feel-good, happy Halloween Friday, October 31st, 2025. This program begins now. Football is magical, and obviously last night, week 9 of the NFL season, kicked off in a beautiful fashion with Lamar Jackson going absolutely apeshit in his return to football this season and also his return back home. He throws for 4 touchdowns. Now, my name is Peter Neverville, okay, and I've been covering sports longer than you, so I know sports longer than you. I am an old sports media man, and what I see from Lamar Jackson is holy shit good. This type of guy has the opportunity to not only be an incredible leader, he should get those ping pong tables and cornhole boards out of our locker room, but also he has the ability to spin that thing. And if you need him to run, obviously he's going to be faster than you. So whenever you think about Lamar Jackson, you're talking Mount Rushmore type guy. And if you disagree with me, you're wrong. I don't ever think I've ever heard an argument against mine that I've ever liked, and that's certainly going to be one that you can classify under I hate it if you say Lamar Jackson isn't a Mount Rushmore type player. Now, let's go to the talks table for their thoughts. We have Harry Potter and Heavenly Hulkster. Heavenly Hulkster, thank you so much for making an appearance. I hope you got a chance to experience all the love that was sent your way when you passed away, and I hope you got a chance to watch that game last night, Heavenly Hulkster. What were your thoughts from above?
Well, dude, I'd just like to say great being back. Obviously, you said, I did feel a lot of love. There are also a lot of people out there who maybe, were pissing on the Hulkster when he passed away. But, will and behold, you see the Angel's wings, you see the halo. Turns out St. Peter is one of the biggest Hulkamaniacs of all time.
I guess we should have kind of put 2 and 2 together once we saw the halo and everything. Congrats. I guess that's kind of the big question whenever you're on Earth.
Yeah, exactly. I go up there and, I'm thinking, hey, am I going to be waiting around? What's the deal? Boom. St. Peter immediately. I see a real American.
That really was.
And he's just drilling me with questions about WrestleMania 3. How'd you body slam Andre, dude? How'd you do it, dude? We talked for about 50 minutes, and then he said, you know what, Hulkster? I got something for you. And boom, look at these beauties. You usually got to wait about 150 years living beyond the pearly gates to get a big pair of Angel's wings like these. St. Peter said,
Those are a big pair, because you're obviously a huge guy. Those are a big pair of wings.
Big dude, exactly. So, yeah, the Hulkster's doing pretty damn good being at the big Hogan hangout in the sky. And I would say, we got every single football game on the TV. My big takeaway from last night is, boy, the Dolphins fucking suck. Tua stinks.
Are you allowed to say that in heaven? I didn't know.
That's kind of the thing, dude. You can kind of do whatever you want up here. I'm certified platinum when I got these wings and this halo, brother. Usually, obviously there are situations where, as I was going to say, I better take it easy because the halo's starting to slip a little bit.
Actually, you say you dropped an F-bomb.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Well, I apologize, dude. I'm just in a great mood, Obviously, being, around Clearwater Beach, the Dolphins are my team, one of my teams, and it's time to just rebuild the whole thing. So, yeah, it was an okay game, but you know this, dude. When you're in Hogan's hangout, especially the one beyond the pearly gates, once this game got poopy, like you mentioned, see, I got Meatloaf coming in. I got Ozzy Osbourne coming in. You think I wouldn't rather listen to those guys shred on some action?
That's huge news.
Sorry, I apologize. Some of this stuff may seem to be breaking news. Just another Monday night at Hogan's hangout in the sky for me, dude. Great football game, though.
It was a great football game for the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson is back. Harry Potter, your thoughts on the game last night and how it compares to, I guess, what's the sport?
Quidditch. Quidditch. All I can really think is, wow, that Lamar Jackson would have been wonderful in a Quidditch broom. Truly, I'm a little emotional just being next to the Hulkster. I'm so happy to see him.
Okay.
I can't believe that he's in heaven and he got his wings already.
Hey, Harry, remind me, because I'm a huge fan of what you do. The wizardry stuff you
Thank
do
you.
is so cool.
Thank you.
I mostly watch sports more than you, and I know more than you about it because of that.
Yeah, sure.
So I certainly have that particular angle about myself. But I for some of us that maybe haven't seen a lot of Harry Potter, what country does Harry Potter hail from?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a British bloke. I'm kind of trying to find the accent here. Going into Luke Littler a little bit. Trying to kind of think of the Scousers a little bit.
Okay, Liverpool.
But yes, an English lad, if you will. But I fancied the football last night.
What is your move? You're a wizard. You're a wizard. Like what Lamar Jackson's able to do outside the block.
Exactly. I'm just like Lamar. Little bit of one of one, if you will. It was a fantastic football game. I'm very happy for Gumps to have his GM finally fired. I know he is excited about that, and I liked what I saw out of young Mike McDaniel. I thought he was quite a lively chap on the sidelines. It was much different than we usually saw, and I wonder if his team hates his guts even more because he was yelling at him.
Okay, so you're saying maybe a little bit different than what we had been like on the sideline. Anytime the locker room sees you change the way you act, that means, oh, it's not working. You don't even believe in the stuff that was happening. And let's go to Super Bowl champion, Yinzer legend, Coach Bill Cowher. Coach, great to see you.
Hey, Coach.
Thank you, boys.
Coach, you saw a little fire out of McDaniel last night. Were you impressed, or what were your thoughts on last night's game?
Tell you what, I am a Super Bowl winning coach.
Yeah.
15 years for the Black and the Gold Hall of Fame. Let's not forget about that. You can read about that in my book, Heart and Steel.
Okay, you kind of got a little Dr. Phil book selling ability too.
Yeah, situation.
Pretty good.
You know, if you know anything about me, I don't love the cut of Mike McDaniel jib with all those things flapping around his shoes and whatnot. And is he wearing corduroys or what do you call those?
Joggers?
Joggers.
You know about joggers?
Didn't love those. He just didn't have what it took last night. Neither did Tua. Tua looked like Neil O'Donnell throwing them 2 interceptions in the 1995 Super Bowl.
Let's go to longtime sports and weather reporter for your local news. He's on your side. Ladies and gentlemen, Edgar Sampson here.
Edgar!
Dude, brother.
Edgar!
How you doing, Edgar?
My name is Edward Simpson. No relation to OJ, but yes, thank you, Pat.
Oh, I thought it was Edgar Sampson.
No, Edward Simpson. You got it very close.
But no relation.
Zero relation to OJ.
You think when people see you, they would think immediately, you know what? That might be the Juices, something like that.
If they see me run a couple routes or maybe take a handoff, they do think that.
Got the same jaw.
I like your pizzazz. Yeah, they do kind of have a similar jaw and strength. There is a glaring difference, but there is maybe, who knows?
I see it.
Yeah.
The difference,
that
that's
mean?
all I'm saying.
He's in heaven.
I'm saying you don't look like the juice, dude.
Yeah, and he's in heaven. Remember that.
Yeah, you see the juice.
Yeah.
You see the juice
up there with you, liar.
Edward Simpson, let's go back to what you were talking about, no relation. Let's go to the back room. Old Florida man back there. Florida man, old gambling, look like partially dice player, maybe corrupt
Is
Florida man.
that
back there.
Carl Havoc?
Yeah, it does appear to be. Take this thing off. What are your thoughts on the Miami Dolphins state currently, brother? Chris Greer obviously let go from the Miami Dolphins, effective immediately, which we don't know what that means. And McDaniel to be the head coach for the rest of the year. And Lamar Jackson and Baltimore Ravens get back on track against your guys' team. How do you currently feel, old Florida man?
Chris Greer definitely had to go. It was a massive mistake. He was there way too long. As for the how they played, the defense played really well, and the offense has been shite. And that is the problem when Tua's making the most money out of anybody.
You talk about shite. What's right next to you there? I see some big old butt cheeks on top of somebody's head. What's going on back there, sir?
EAGLES. Eagles! Go, birds. Push that tush. Push that
Those
tush.
are ass cheeks. Okay, so that's what we thought we were seeing there.
Like little Nicky.
Those are ass cheeks on your head right there?
Yeah, my favorite play in football is a tush push. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can beat it. The Giants can't stop it. The refs can't stop it.
What?
And you, Goodell, you can't stop it. We're the best team in football. Go, birds.
Okay, so in front of you, I see one of the teams you called out. I see the shirt you're wearing, too, the Thanks Giants shirt with Saquon doing the whoop-de-woo over a guy.
The Lions running backs are on his head.
What's that?
Lions
No, remember?
Easy.
They're not ass and cheeks anymore, Coach.
Oh, I forgot. You're right.
That
they're
was week one.
Yeah, it was just week one.
Sorry.
Now all of a sudden they're MVP candidates. Now
Right,
that's what they
dude.
got going on. So they're the opposite of what's on that man's head back there, that particular John back there. But right in front of him is massive Giants legend in the making and superstar, I do believe, Jackson Dart. How's it feel about a man with ass cheeks on his head being able to dunk on you, rightfully so?
Oh, what up, Coach? Yeah, I'm Mormon dog, so I don't know much about push push and tushes, but I just hate losing. My boy Scat, we're going to miss him, dog, but got to get back in the win column for real, man.
Hey, Jackson, can you look at the camera so we can make sure everybody understands the accessorizing that was taking place here? We got multiple chains on through here, Jackson, don't we?
Oh, yeah, dude, I got the drip, dog.
4, 4, and 6
in the truck.
Hey, Ed Simpson, that is something that is going to be able to happen for seemingly the next 10 years with Jackson Dart. Feels like he's actually going to be their franchise guy next. Doesn't it feel that way?
They found their guy. I don't know if he would appreciate the representation that Bruce is giving of Jackson Dart, though.
What do you think? Well, I guess you're Edward Simpson, so you're not impersonating anybody. But do you think, actually you kind of are, do you think whoever you are drawing inspiration from right now is feeling disrespected by how you're operating?
There may be a few people that think I am targeting them, but no, it's a conglomerate of a bunch of people that I have, that I am, I guess.
Draw inspo from all over the place. That's what you do whenever you've been around as long as I have. Peter never.
Yeah, me too. I've been around just not quite as long as you, but, a few years.
Wait, who are you again?
Me?
Yeah.
Edward Simpson.
Oh, I thought you were Ellen DeGeneres.
Kind
of
look like it.
Older.
Let me see. You know what? I see where you're going with that.
Yeah, she lives in my neighborhood.
Well, these are.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. We hate her over there, too.
No. She, obviously, a lot of heat on the way out with the internet for sure. The man behind the glass, the Philly John, who's dressed as the Tush Push's biggest fan. That is what football has been, what's sitting on top of that man's head in the back corner. There's an old Florida man right next to him. They got Jackson Dart sitting in the front row. Hot dog with ketchup on top, as opposed to mustard, is a man who loves the Detroit Lions and loves having a good time. Hot dog's synonymous with good times, Evan Fox.
Yeah, hey, man, everyone likes a hot dog. Anytime you eat a hot dog, you're usually at a ball game. You're usually at a get-together, a family event, you name it. You can't go wrong with a nice wiener.
Yeah, that's right.
Why'd you slap?
Easy, dude.
I guess you can guzzle those glizzy wieners down and have the time of your life out there, hot dog. And a man next to you seems to be no stranger if I had to just read the vibes. Jackson Dart, you a hot dog guy? Feels like you're probably a pretty big hot dog guy.
Love a glizzy, coach. Give me like 4 or 5, maybe even 6, 7.
Okay, yeah, got it. It's very cool you're number 6, too. I'm sure you haven't, really utilized that, as you should, by the way, Jackson. And I want to let you know, Jackson, I think most of the time, somebody like you becomes public, people automatically don't want to like them. The fact that everybody loves you is because you're so damn good at football. You're an absolute beast, dude. And I appreciate the fact that everybody's kind of giving you a chance. I want to let you know that.
Hell yeah, thanks, Coach.
Aren't you perfect for Dayball, too? How much you love that guy?
Oh, Dave's, man, he's the best. We just got to get back in the dub column. The losing just kills me.
Well, Scataboo, obviously, happy Halloween. The Scataboo shirt that Peter Schrager had the other day was awesome, kind of honoring him. The NFL lost one of its faces, and Scataboo, you lost a best friend, Jackson.
Uh-huh. You're my boy, Scat. He's going to be back better than ever, though, Coach. Don't worry about it.
So does Jackson call everybody coach? Is that how that goes?
Just you, Coach.
There is a coach on set. He's one half of the Hammer.
Dahn. I didn't know if he was talking to me, but all I know is as a coach, you cannot replace a Cam Scataboo, okay? As a person, as a player, any of those things. And we lost a good one.
Who's that?
Cam Scataboo.
No, yeah, but it sounds like you were talking from personal perspective.
Oh, I was personally talking about when T.C. Williams lost Gary Bertier. You cannot replace a Gary Bertier on the football field or as a person. But.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I didn't even think about that because where Bertier was at the beginning of that thing versus the end, certainly a fascinating situation. Let's go to the Toxic Table. Very spooky Halloween here. Heavenly Hulkster, your thoughts on everything happening in current conversation and spookiness with the vapes here?
Yeah, I'll be honest, brother. I don't love this, okay? I feel like I'm at, like a bowling alley for Quarter Mania or something like that. This kind of garbage doesn't happen beyond the pearly gates, okay? So if we could, okay, good. It's starting to kind of dissipate a little bit. Remember the Titans?
Yeah.
Great movie. I love Tony saying that. But, it is interesting, dude. Just the amount of kind of elbows I've been able to rub up here in heaven at my version of the Hogan's Hangout. Guys like Jackie Robinson, who a long time ago people would have said, Hulkster ain't never going to be doing anything with Jackie Robinson. I went out and played Pepper with him for an hour and a half. You know what pepper is?
Yeah, when you're...
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you play before like a baseball game, like high school, grade school, underhand ball, somebody, they try to get them up down. If they pop it up, you run over there, catch it, and then guess what?
Hulkster's pretty good at that game?
Oh, brother. Hulkster.
You lost to Jackie by a lot, though.
No.
Yes.
Hulkster always gets the butt down. So we even got to a point where Hulkster had to basically be like, who wants the bat? I'll play defense. You guys ain't never getting me out, brother. And they knew, we laughed about it. We giggled. And one of the other best parts about being up here, bottomless. I'm talking bottomless. You get like these big jugs from St. Peter where you come in, basically whatever kind of beverage you want in there.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
Real American beer?
On tap. Everywhere you go. You fill up your beer. You drink it till it's gone. In the Hulkster's case, I'm just, and when you're done, that thing fills right back up to the top. Perfect amount of head.
Icy cold?
Icy cold. Perfect amount of head.
Like a butterbeer.
Where's this at? This is Hogan's Hangout?
Hogan's Hangout, I'm talking maybe like 150 feet past the pearly gates. You
that
take
feels
a
like
left.
pretty prime real estate.
It's, let's just say everybody... I wasn't kidding first hour when I told you how big of a Hulkamaniac St. Peter was. You should see my spread over here, dude. I got DMX coming over to my house every night, smoking cigars, playing cards. That is one thing. Me and X, well, I call him Earl, but me and X, we took a couple four-wheelers.
Terry or no?
He does call me Terry. He's one of the few guys up here who I allow to call me Terry, brother. He's become a dear, dear friend. We were basically recreating the Rough Riders Anthem video. Yeah, exactly. Getting them puppies up on two and just, kind of raising little HE double hockey sticks. We don't like saying that up here. And even at that point, Jesus and St. Peter had to come up and be like, Earl, Terry, you guys scared everybody, man. You guys still, obey the traffic laws up here. So we don't do that as much. But yeah, let's just say the Hulkster's really, really enjoying his time up here so far, brother.
Well, happy Halloween.
And it's not even WrestleMania season yet, dude. Well, I think that's why if you're a Patriots fan, you're very excited to watch this game. Because, yeah, conventional wisdom would say, hey, this is the week the Falcons are going to perform, dude. They've kind of been horse shit every other week. Kirk Cousins ain't playing. Listen, I love Kirk. Might be time to stick a fork in that guy.
What?
He might be done.
Fork in Kirk?
Yeah, I think so, especially when you're paying him $28 million. Man, what a bad idea that was. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you got the young guy, Penix. He looks pretty good. But if you're a Patriots fan, this is the week where you can kind of emphatically say, hey, we're a really good team. We're supposed to get, Atlanta's best shot. And if we go out there and just go belt to ass, beat the piss out of them, then yeah. We are the Kings.
Kirk Cousins is going to get a pair of those. Kirk Cousins is going to
without a doubt. I don't do too much of that stuff. Getting the predictive markets of when certain people are going to be up there. But yeah, just in kind of passing conversation, St. Peter has said, I'll tell you what, I really like the cut of that Kirk Cousins jib. I don't know if he's going to get the 23-inch, wigs. He might be more of a 16 to 18-inch guy, but I guess we'll see.
What are normal python sizes compared to yours, let alone the wings? Yeah. I know you got bigger wings, but what are normal pythons?
I usually don't even keep track because the Hulksters are so fucking big. Usually I'd say, 11 to 12 inches.
Like AJ Hawk here. You're a 23-inch pythons. What do you think?
Go ahead and give a flex for me, son.
I can't reach my arm.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, what is that? 12. Hulkster's basically doubling up AJ Hawk.
No way.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I'm here. I don't think
I don't know. Actually, can you hit me with one of these?
No, I'm all right.
Then go fuck yourself, dude. You suck. I'm about done with you.
I thought you were in heaven. You're not supposed to say
that. How many times have I said, boo, I can do whatever the fuck I want, baby. I am a real American. Fight for the right.
How does everyone else react to him up there? I would imagine they don't love this.
He's got those.
There's no way they can love this
he
up
said
there.
That's
Everyone
a platinum
else.
card. He said those are the platinum cards.
You ever heard of a black Amex, dude? Amex? Yeah. That's basically what these are. They ain't getting declined anywhere.
With that being said, I'll take the Patriots.
Okay. Good pick.
I'll flex those muscles with the Patriots as well, Hulkster.
I love it. You guys are on one today, dude. What's spread?
5.5.
Bill?
5.5.
It's big. That's a big spread.
We do have some stats on size of biceps. We looked them up, and this is what AI had to say. There's 3 different degrees of biceps. There's untrained male. That's 13 to 14 inches, what I think you were trying to say, Hulkster, to AJ. And there's an active man, maybe a runner, a mover, but not necessarily a lifter. 14 to 16-inch pythons. And then bodybuilders, obviously, they got 16, 20 inches, but we know that's not true because the top end of that thing is 20 is the roof. Hulkster's more than just a bodybuilder. He's got 23-inch pythons. But what AI is saying is what you got strapped to your shoulders right now, not normal, Hulkster.
Yeah, exactly. They actually forgot. And it's not, there is bodybuilders, and then there's one more category, and it's the Hulkster. And guess who sits in that category? The Hulkster and nobody else. Okay? Maybe Big Black. I know he had, which, again, lovely guy.
Robin Big.
You hang out with him?
Well, I don't know. What do you think? I just said he's a lovely guy. So do you think
you didn't say he's over for the cookout?
You think maybe I spent it? You know how much time I got to kill up here?
All of it.
How much you can do?
Okay, I'm happy to hear that. By the way, we're all happy to hear that. Before we get out of here, we'd like to showcase all of the costumes of the Thunderdome. Obviously, you have AJ here. He is Edward Simpson. I think you've done a great job this time.
Great job.
What was your inspiration? You said it was a group of people.
A bunch of, just nationwide people that I see on TV every single day.
I love everything about the Toxic Table, obviously. Harry Potter, wonderful stuff. I didn't know much about Harry before today.
Yeah, and there's a lot more to know, if you will. But again, I tried to mention it with my question to Dano about Bart Simpson. But yes, it's very nice. You should dive into Harry Potter.
What's above the left eye there? It looks like something's on your head.
Yeah, not the Mansons. Actually, it's my scar. It's when I almost got murdered. Yes, and my mother saved me, and she got murdered.
You do look like Harry Potter with those glasses. And then obviously, right next to you, Harry, we have for the first time ever, Heavenly Hulkster. Good to see you down here from heaven, Hulk.
Thank you, dude. Thank you for extending the invite. It's great to be back to you guys always. I love yucking it up with you fellas.
And then with those things on, you can maybe come back whenever, right? Because St. Peter kind of said you're the one.
Yeah, whenever I want. I don't know if that applies to everybody up in heaven, dude. But again, me and St. Peter are about as, I thought Jimmy Hart was my guy forever, and he is. Okay, dude? Well, I tell you, I really like
St. Peter's good on the stick?
Yeah, brother. He's fucking holding court at the pearly gates when people come in.
Cutting promos?
Oh, yeah.
Like Jimmy, the mouth of the South?
Like the mouth of the South.
He's the mouth of?
He's the mouth of heaven. He's the mouth of the pearly gates. And guess what? If St. Peter doesn't like you, he's going to let you know right away. Purgatory, bitch. See ya soon. Or not. And he does that, and that really kind of gets him going. But again, he saw Hulkster. He said, "You know what, Hulkster? Let me go find the bait." Now I'm remembering it. I'm remembering it. I've been having so much fun up here. He goes, sometimes things slip through the cracks. He said, "Hey, Hulkster, how about some 23-inch wide wings for those 23-inch pythons you got, dude?" Yeah. Again, regular heavenly nomenclature, you're looking at about a 16 to 18-inch wing. And yeah, the Hulkster's got 23s to match his biceps, so the Hulkster's doing just fine, brother.
I'm happy St. Peter's taking care of you up there, Hulkster.
Love that dude, man.
How's the back? I know we asked you whenever you were here last time if you had any regrets at all throughout the entirety of your life. And with those 23-inch pythons you're talking about, your answer was, why was I doing a leg drop? Because the hips and the back took such a beating. How are the heavenly hips and the heavenly back up there?
I feel better than I have really since I was running hot with Nash and shit, kid. Scott Hall, thank you, who coincidentally I play cards with every Friday night. But yeah, I haven't felt that good since I was running hot with those guys back in L.A. St. Peter did mention that. He said, "Listen, Hulkster, I hate to do this. I don't want to do this. Did we ever think about maybe a sleeper hold instead of the leg drop?" And I just said, "St. Peter, you son of a bitch, come here, dude." And we kind of, we Greco-Romaned a little bit, and that was the end of it. But yeah, the Hulkster, I'm doing just fine, brother.
Yeah, and we're doing just fine because we got to see you, obviously. Hope to see you again. And then behind the glass, obviously, you got Hot Dog, Jackson, Dart, Tush Push, John, and Old Florida Man. Thanks for showing up today, boys.
Hell yeah, brothers.
Work, boys.
You think the Tush Push fan is going to become like kind of a thing, maybe ass cheeks on the head to save the play? Because it feels like everybody's against you guys.
That play's not going anywhere. Nobody can stop it, not even the league.
Refs don't stop it ever. That's kind
No.
of... And then they try to stop it post-play. It's kind of a part of the problem with those ass cheeks on your head. I just want to let you know that. Kind of a problem.
Go Birds.
What if we always talk about Big Dom? Mm-hmm. You think they're going to pass a rule that he doesn't say is okay? That
Nope.
Yeah, right. Big Dom's like, let me grab your pen there. I got your vote for you.
Yeah.
They can kiss my ears.
All right, John, I appreciate that. Now, in the think tank, the boys that have been hanging, obviously we have an incredible crew, and their costumes delivered. Dirty, graphic designer, had his birthday just a few days ago. Dressed up as, ladies and gentlemen, Frozone, baby.
Here we go. Take it off.
Oh, that was good. Hey, this was genius, sir. Okay, sir, Frozone. It is an honor to meet you, sir. We're big
Dirty.
fans how fast you
Looking
are.
good.
That's a great costume.
Yes.
How you doing, dude?
Hey,
Good onesie.
See you.
how about
What
that,
you
Frozone? And he said it was good to see you, too.
You guys are boys, right?
Yeah, well, I just felt a little bit of animosity there. I didn't know why, but yeah. I love-
Frozone's ready to race anybody. Ain't that right? All about the races. All the races.
All times, any race, anytime.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Frozone. We appreciate you. You look good, brother. Good to see
Baby
you,
Frozone.
Thank you, Frozone. Frozone, very good athlete, very fast. Did I see Frozone get caught? I think I saw, right?
Yeah.
Did not expect that, I don't
That
think.
had to be a work.
Had to be a work. Frozone was just beating everybody, would beat everybody. We know that. Also, in the back room, a man who edits videos from being big to being TikTok size. His name's Talk because he doesn't talk much and he makes TikToks, but damn is he talented. He's an Emmy Award winner. Taco.
Yeah. Let me talk.
Taco.
Oh.
Got a boy talk.
Taco Friday.
Boy talk.
Okay.
Too cool for school, huh, dude?
He said you mailed it in.
Fucking walk your ass up here, did you? What do you mean?
No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. He said you mailed it in on the costume, though. He said glasses and the hat, not enough. That's what Hulkster said.
I did say
They're
that.
booing you. Florida man's booing you in the back. I don't like it, though, Taco.
Disgusting.
Hey, Taco. You're my Taco. Muchas gracias, mi amigo. Good-looking Taco there. Even a little avocado on top. Edward Simpson, your thoughts on Taco?
That's you, Ed.
That is me.
You're
Put
gonna-
your shoulder, hey, Taco, put your shoulders back a little bit, bud.
He did it first.
You got to own that costume, Todd. Put your shoulders back. Walk with some pride. You got
Yeah,
it.
be a meaty
You're good.
Taco. Yeah, be a big beefy.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Going to get him flexed. I don't know if we have him on camera. Double
Ladies
biceps.
and gentlemen, joining us now from the depths of YouTube, Bailey McComas as a totally legit and not rigged poker dealer. Thank you, Bailey.
dude,
Thanks for doing that, Bill.
Boy Bill.
We appreciate you doing that. Good poker shirt, obviously. Good visor. And we see the briefcase. What does that mean?
Yeah, it's just totally legit poker money.
Okay, so it's chips.
Yeah, of course, of course. And don't forget the poker/sports betting gala is going to be around 9 o'clock. Famous celebrities. Won't say who for liability, but you know.
Okay, all right, totally legit, he says. Joining us now, ladies and gentlemen, from the audio department, he's a guy who is always lit, dude, and he's excited for the halftime performance. It's Mitt McMahon as Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. Oh, Bad Bunny.
Oh, I see
See,
it.
I like it. Bad Bunny.
I see it. I can't wait to hear him speak Spanish.
Yeah, hey, you look good, buddy. Good luck in your Super Bowl halftime show. A lot of people not happy. Maybe speak some English there, saying, and ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, he's a D3 national
Nice shaking your
champion.
hand.
He was so excited to do this. D-Bone as Hardy. Hey, that's good.
Wow.
And last but not least, Hardy, can you make some space for Mickey Mouse?
Holy shit, Mickey
Zito with the greatest costume I have ever seen. Thank you, Mickey Mouse. Yeah, all right, thank you, Mickey Mouse. We'll see you on Monday. That's how we ended the show. Hey, that's how we ended the show. Hardy, real quick, will you come back? Will you come back, Hardy? That's how we ended the show.
That was awesome.
Mickey Mouse. Unbelievable. Hardy, I think this is a really good effort. I think you should be very proud of yourself. You're a massive, big, loud boy, aren't you? I mean, Hardy's kind of your guy. You won a contest on trying to guess what the order of his, how many songs? 14. 14-song album. It didn't have an order out there. Let's go ahead and do a contest. If one of these people can figure out what the exact order is of my songs, we'll give them 2 show tickets. There was one winner. Thousands and thousands of entries. One winner, because the odds of that, just absolutely absurd, unless you can really feel the music, unless you can really see the story. Ladies and gentlemen, Hardy here.
Baby Hardy.
Boy, Hardy.
Thank you, boys. Can we sing a song real quick?
Absolutely.
Oh, no.
Yep, this is what we came.
I'm still the same old redneck fuck, don't give a damn. Ain't afraid to throw a dead buck on my Instagram. Grain alcohol in my cup, got the whole house.
Wall to wall.
Still ain't sold out, dude.
Yeah, good work. Hey, good work. That was really good. Not enough passion, I think, in the delivery.
No, definitely not.
Because Hardy really puts on a show. But that's the difference between Halloween Hardy and actual Hardy.
That's a good point.
You just watch the difference there. Hardy, great pen. Great pen.
I'm surprised he didn't somehow work the Hardy Boys into the Hardy costume.
Yeah. You think he should have maybe half done it. And ladies and gentlemen, obviously one half of the Hammer Dahn Cowboys is dressed as Yinzer legend, Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion, Coach Cowher. Thank you for joining us today, Coach.
It's a true honor. It's a true honor to be here with you boys
How
today.
has it been? What did you have to do mentally to really attack today's show?
Nothing. I just wake up, eat, breathe, and sleep football. As I said before, coming here and talking football with you boys is what I was destined to do. Obviously, I feel good about being with you boys. We share the same iron in our blood from the Three Rivers. It's just a true honor to be here.
Yeah, and I like that you're putting a little spotlight on Coach Cowher because as a fellow Yinzer as well, we love that man. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to Hall of Fame Yinzer legend, Coach Bill Cowher.
Yeah!
Coach, what are your thoughts? Immediate reaction, what are your thoughts?
So Tone, I guess that's my chin, huh?
Yeah, well, see the thing, Coach, is I don't have a chin. I learned that the other day when I shaved my beard, so I had to, come up with this prosthetic.
Yeah, I love the fact that we are from the same bloodlines, the Three Rivers, the convergence of the Three Rivers.
The inspo for Tone Diggs on this beautiful Halloween. Ladies and gentlemen.
Diggs, you made my Halloween, brother. I love it. Thank you.
You made my childhood, Coach, so thank you.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we love that. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach Bill Cowher.
Yeah, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.